Hello, and thanks for joining us from our studios in Tel Aviv. I'm Denise Wood, here with ILTV's morning briefing from Israel. An Egyptair plane headed from Alexandria to Cairo has been hijacked and taken to Cyprus. Reports are now saying that a passenger hijacked the plane and threatened to blow himself up, before forcing the plane to fly out of Egypt and land in the Larnaca airport in Cyprus. The hijacker has been identified as 27-year-old Egyptian Ibrahim Samaha. He's reportedly seeking political asylum and has asked for a translator. News sources in Cyprus are also saying Samaha has an ex-wife living there. There were 81 people on board the plane, and Egyptair says the hijacker allowed all but the crew and 4 passengers to disembark. However, an official in Cyprus says 15 to 20 people remain on board, and that only 56 disembarked. The Egyptian Civil Aviation says there were 30 Egyptians, 10 Americans, 8 Britons, and citizens of several other countries on the plane. 2 Palestinians from East Jerusalem were indicted for attempting to carry out a terror attack in Israel, and they say it was inspired by the Islamic State. The terrorists have been identified as 38-year-old Samir Abed-Rabo and 23-year-old Musab Aliyan. Israel says Aliyan attempted to join ISIS in Syria, but when he failed to get there, he joined Abed-Rabo and built a bomb to use against Israeli security forces. The pair is charged with a number of offenses, including membership in a terrorist organization and contact with foreign agents. Abed-Rabo was the alleged bomb maker, and the two were reportedly joined by a third suspect, who helped build an explosive device and target security forces in Jerusalem for the Islamic State. The Knesset's controversial suspension bill has officially passed its first reading. If it becomes law, the bill would allow Knesset members to ban their colleagues for supporting terror or inciting racism. The bill still needs to pass 2 more readings, and that's anything but certain. The first reading passed by a vote of 59 to 53, but failed to get a majority vote, because 2 Likud Knesset members refused to back the legislation. Prime Minister Netanyahu and the cabinet strongly support the legislation, which would allow a special majority of 90 Knesset members to suspend a lawmaker if they don't support Israel as a Jewish and democratic state, incite racism, or express support for a terror group that works against Israel. Turkish officials say there could be an imminent attack against a Jewish school in Turkey. The officials say the Islamic State is actively plotting to attack Jewish kindergartens, schools, and youth centers in Istanbul. In recent days, Turkey and Israel have both warned of increased danger for Jews and Israelis, but now it's become a concrete threat. The community center in the Beyoğlu neighborhood of Istanbul was specifically warned that it's in danger, and security sources say the attack could happen at any moment. As we reported last night, Israel issued an alert for all citizens to leave Turkey as soon as possible. The warning came 9 days after 3 Israelis were killed in a bombing in Istanbul. That's all for now. I'm Denise Wood, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.